And he talks about like this spaceship flying through space, and that it's going if you're going even 10 or 20% speed of light, running into an object the size of a car is like
Oh,
catastrophic.
catastrophic, yeah. To tear the
Yeah,
thing apart.
yeah. So you've got to
You'd
be
have to have a field generator, which was
yeah destroying everything in front of you.
not destroying it, but just creating like a wave or a wake where it was being pushed aside, like an
At
icebreaker,
least.
similar to an icebreaker, but a big lobe of energy, which is basically just doing what the old trains used to do with the cow plow on the front. Cow stand on the track, it's getting plowed off to the side. You're not going to take the train out. You're just going to get send it flying.
Respect, or get beat down.
That's it. Feel the weight of our heavy load upon thee.
It is a bit religious. It's a bit
Mm.
sacramental.
Yeah, they always like, oh, why is that designed that way? It suits the purpose. Best to fling the thing to the side rather than to run it over and risk possible derailment.
Yeah. So what did the plow do? It cut them in half, or it just
No, it just basically if they were right in the middle of the track, I guess it would have separated the two parts of it. But yeah, it was essentially to stop it from going under the wheel so that it didn't
yeah,
derail it.
no,
But it was to
it would
shunt it to the
lift it.
left or to the right.
Yeah, yeah. Now I see. No, I wouldn't really cut it in half.
Mm,
To
yeah,
size.
unless it was standing. If it was standing straight on to the train, then I'd imagine it would be a bit of a be more of a
It'd be a bit
be
of a
more of a
sling.
separation machine, separation device, separating the parts of it.
Just,
Mm.
yeah.
But if it was slightly to the left or slightly to the right of the track, then it would just send it a flying.
It'll have to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Power,
And ideally, you'd want
bouncy
it to
power.
go off to the side because if it was like a
Ideally.
scoop, then it would and then fly up in the air and possibly land on one of the coupled cabooses. I think that if you're traveling through the Wild West, it would be undesirable to have a meat shower every now and again. But I can see it happening. You think about it in the early days. Cows just cruising
Well,
around and doing their thing and standing on the track, and then next thing you know,
you'd flip a train, I
meat
reckon.
shower.
Yeah, well, you'd be grateful if it was a meat shower because I
Mm,
think that they would derail trains
mm,
pretty easily.
yeah,
Like it's a couple ton, like a cow. I know that a train is like more than a couple tons, but
yeah. It's definitely not a rock hitting a hard place. It's a
no. If it went
rock hitting a
under,
rather
like
squishy thing. Yeah.
the wheels would lump over the cow. It
Hmm.
wouldn't just go straight through it. The cow's body would put up some resistance.
Those who wanted beefsteaks, they are ready. Flying through the
um,
window now.
how heavy is cow? What the hell is 1.4 meters? What does that even mean? What 1,600 kilograms? So 2 kilograms. How heavy is a steam locomotive? No, not hauling, because it's not what it can haul. It's how heavy
The
is the
weight of the
actual
caboose.
locomotive, the caboose. Is that the front bit?
Well, that's what they used to call it, caboose.
Is
Or
that
was
what
that
it's
the back
called?
bit? Was the caboose what it hauled with the might have been the end train with the
I would have thought it would have been the engine. I don't know. The caboose. No, I don't want to know the largest. Just, I mean, I guess that's the thing. Hey, it's not really that there was a particular weight of them. There would have been like so many. Hang on, what's that? An AI.
average weight of a steam train.
Yeah. The Victorian era.
That's when they started using the cow punches.
Yeah. Okay. What is an average mass? Weight. No. Weight. What is an average weight
A Victorian steam train.
for Victorian era steam engine locomotive?
Probably. The spring release has been activated
Yeah.
and the command to the nanite.
Yeah. No, I couldn't find any specific information about the weight of Victorian era steam engines. List 10,
Here we go. 500 tons.
500 tons.
Yeah. Can develop more than 6,000 horsepower.
Okay, and the cow's 1.6 tons.
Mm-hmm.
So two to 5,000 tons.
500.
Fucking heavy. 500.
500 tons. Yeah.
Oh, okay, 500 tons. Yeah, all right. Now, and the cow resists. It's going to resist. It's not going to just be passive in the experience. But
So on average, it was 200 to 220 tons.
there you go. So 1/10.
Yeah.
Now we're getting some damaging.
That's a worldwide
You'd
rails as source.
You
Average
would.
about 200 times the average weight of a cow. So yeah, it's going to punch a lot.
It's going to punch. And the cow could knock it too. The cow, like you can see how
got under the wheel.
1.6 ton, like two tons, like to under a wheel flip it. So you just have this big cow hole on the front, just cow flipper. I wonder how many meals were had as a result of the cow flipper.
I don't know, but the surrounding animals sort of enjoyed it. Would have been like a cornucopia,
Yeah.
meat cornucopia.
Luring the cow onto the track to get just eviscerated.
The crows.
Quantity.
In the early days of the hunting chicken, they just knew that if they managed to scare it onto the track, it would turn into flying meat chunks, like an exploding whale on a beach.